everyone, my name is Rashita Mathur, currently working as a legal intern at LexClaim. So today I'll be dealing with one recent update where Allahabad High Court says that government permission is not necessary to prosecute a public servant. So the Allahabad High Court on Friday said that the permission of government is not necessary to prosecute a public servant for offences like criminal conspiracy, misconduct or taking undue advantage. The court said that trial can go without the permission. Further, the division bench also further clarified that the protection of section 197 of CRPC is also available to the public servant only for the offences which he has committed while performing the duty. Further, the permission for prosecution is not necessary if the offence is committed other than on duty. The court states that an accused public servant who claims protection under section 197 of CRPC has to show that there is a reasonable connection between the act on which the complaint is and the discharge of his official duty. An official act can be performed in discharge of his official duty as well as in relegation of it. The act of the accused complaint of must be such that the same can't be separated from the discharge of his official duty. But there is no reasonable connection between the act complained about of and the performance of the official duties. No sanction under section 197 of CRPC would be required in order to come to the conclusion whether the claim of the accused that the act which he did was in the course of performance of his duty was reasonable one, and neither pretend nor fanciful can be examined during the course of trial by giving opportunity to defense to establish it. Therefore, the state government has passed the order dated 27 January 2020 while granting sanction of prosecution. The order is an administrative order which is prima facie has been passed by the state government after due application of the mind. The charge sheet dated 3rd March 2020 has already been submitted by the prosecution before the competent court on July 29, 2020. The court has taken the cognizance. The facts of the case are that on 2015, the petitioner was selected on the post of Treasury Officer and was posted as Finance and Accountant Officer in the Basic Education Department of Agra. Sometime in August 2016, when Dinesh Singh Chahar was suspended by the competent authority and discipline proceedings was initiated, but his disciplinary proceedings could not be conducted within the 3 months. Therefore, on December 25th, 2016, he moved an application before the petitioner and concerned Basic Education Officer for the payment of suspension allowance to the extent of 75% of the salary instead of 50% of the salary, which the petitioner followed the Basic Education Officer for order. On complaint of the suspended assistant teacher against the petitioner for demanding illegal gratification, Vigilance Department, which was being constituted a team of officers on 2nd May 2017, the petitioner was allegedly caught red-handed by a trap team of officers of the UP Vigilance Department when he was allegedly accepting a bribe of rupees 50,000 from the assistant teacher Dinesh Singh Chahar for paying his suspension allowance. So according to an FIR which was being dated on 2nd May 2017 under section 7, 13 clause 1 clause D, 13 clause 2 of PC Act, P.S. Ganj district of Agra was registered against the petitioner on 15th May 2017. The petitioner's wife further submitted a representation before the district magistrate of Agra alleging that her husband has been falsely implicated in the criminal case. So on November 21st, 2017, the petitioner moved a representation before the Finance Controller Basic Shiksha Prasid, UP Allahabad, alleging that the assistant teacher teacher, Mr. Dinesh Singh Chahar, has made a false complaint against him. Further, the petitioner also moved a representation before the additional director of Basic Shiksha UP Allahabad for action against the aforesaid assistant teacher, Mr. Dinesh Singh Chahar, alleging that he moved a false complaint since the sanctioning authority has suspension allowance to the extent of 75% of the salary was the basic education officer, was not the petitioner. On representation of the petitioner, the finance controller issued a letter dated on December 8, 2017 for taking action against the suspended assistant teacher, Mr. Dinesh Singh Chahar. Further, the counsel for petitioner submitted that once the request for sanction has been prosecution for the petitioner was being rejected by the state government, order dated April 25, 2018. The order dated on 27 Jan 2020 for granting sanction could not have been passed by the state government on the basis of the same material on which the sanction was earlier refused. Further, when an order dated on 27 Jan 2020 was being granted, sanction for prosecution was being passed by the investigation of the case was not complete. The petitioner has been falsely implicated as evident from representations that was being made by the petitioner. Therefore, the grant of sanction for the prosecution by the order dated 27 Jan 2020 is arbitrary and illegal. While granting the sanction for prosecution, the state government has not considered the letter of finance controller dated 8 December 2017 whereby he ordered for taking action against the assistant teacher Dinesh Singh Chahar for levying charges against the petitioner. The petitioner was not sanctioning authority to sanction suspension allowance to the extent of 75% of the salary of aforesaid assistant teacher. The petitioner was the only disturbing authority, therefore there was no occasion for the petitioner to demand it. Further, it was being further stated that the petitioner has demanded and accepted an illegal gratification from the assistant teacher, and consequently the entire case was being set up by a trap team is baseless. Further, the investigating officer has not conducted an investigation truthfully and fairly. Therefore, the grant of sanction for the prosecution on the basis of investigation report of CBCID deserves to be quashed. Further, it was being alleged trap was being made with malicious intention only to destroy the career of the petitioner in conspiracy with the complainant, Mr. Dinesh Singh Chahar. That's all for the day. Thank you.